Hey guys, it's Maxie here. Welcome to another edition of the Young Team. To join us with our first proper fixture since you last joined us, because of course we have had the mid-season break for the World Cup, which obviously now leads us to an incredible amount of fixture backlog. So no change in the table, obviously sitting in third place, possibly challenging for Europe, who knows, unless we completely lose form and end up in the bottom half. But yeah, promising things so far. And basically, not a lot has really happened since you last joined us. Assistant's done a couple of friendlies, so Lasley done the 3-each draw away to Bristol City, a 1-0 defeat at Birmingham, a 2-0 defeat at home to Ado Den Haag, and then a 3-1 win over Marseille. So very interesting friendlies and very differing results in each particular game. But now we're into St Johnstone on Boxing Day. It's a tricky match. St Johnston's never an easy one, but it's one I think we need to try and win because we've got some difficult fixtures coming up. And it takes us in a tricky part of the season as well. Interestingly, we still don't know who we've got in the Cup coming up, but January's massive. There's a lot of games. There's going to be some interest in some of our players, so there may be some bids coming in that could change the course of where we go this season. We could sell someone for big money and then look to recruit, or vice versa. We could be just stuck with what we've got. So the only real things that are good to really report is we're looking to extend the deal for Cochrane. That's been bid, I'm sure, unless I've completely forgot since I last done this, but we should be in talks to extend it. Well, I thought we were. We don't have the money. Great. So that's something we need to look at. So we could be a striker down. Fantastic. But the main thing is Ross Stewart back. Maybe not 100% match fit, but he's tied up in a long-term contract. So if there's clubs looking to get him, which Chelsea transfer, you're hoping we can make big money on him, preferably with a sell-on clause. But because we're unsure how long that could take before he's sold on again at Chelsea, can I maybe want to sell him for money up front and possibly instalments. But we'll crack on. It's a fairly consistent lineup, as you can see, apart from the striker and potentially Stewart and Flanagan. But the majority of this team does start most games, so it is a consistent lineup and hopefully one that breeds success. So the trip here to Perth to St McDermott Park even, against St Johnstone. A couple of interesting fixtures there as well. Celtic against Hearts, Rangers travelling to Inverness, and our evil rivals Hamilton have a trip to Raith Rovers. So, it'll be interesting to see, if we can just continue. I know it's shocking to say this part of the season, but if we can just keep the gap ahead of Hamilton and make sure, right, that's ticked off the list, then we just look to make sure Dundee can't catch us, and then so on and so forth. And then, you never know, you might put yourself in a very good position going into the maybe 25 games, 26 games. You're looking at top 6, and you could be looking at Europe. Maybe still a couple of years off the Championship, but we'll see. So, or basically my alarm tactic, or 4-3-3 I like to call it, or 4-5-1, whatever you wish to see it. It's a more offensive version of it, because I don't play with two out and out attacking mids in the wing areas. I do tend to play one actually as a right mid, or one as a left mid, depending who's available, so it is quite attacking here. That's line up against a 4-2-3-1, so it'll be interesting to see if we can keep the likes of Dre right, Sheeran in the 10, and Bruce Anderson up front quiet. Of course, some decent options in the bench there as well. We'll just get the guys to remain calm, and we'll just go with going on a good run lately. So impress me. So hopefully we can keep that up and get a good result our way for them. Does leave a lot to be desired, as does the fact we've been off for a bit. So I'm hoping the boys don't just turn up here and are a bit rusty. As only one person wasn't match fit, so I'm hoping we can get a good 60 minutes out of Ross Stewart, and then we can probably go with Scott Wright or Glenn Middleton for the last 30 minutes to just really stretch out. Hopefully our tired defence, if we're still in the game, which you're kind of hoping would be the case here against the St Johnstone team, with a win. And they're 24 points, we'd be down to 27, with only 1 point behind us, so it can open up a good gap if you get the win here. One other thing that's obviously beneficial is our goal difference. But a pretty quiet half hour so far. A couple of chances, nothing that's even warranted a highlight, and just dominating a little bit in terms of possession. But yeah, not the greatest spectacle in the world. But it's not something to be too negative of. If you can just remain in the game for a long period of time, then you make your attacking move. With 20 minutes to go. That's always we'll try and go 60 minutes. That's when I go, right, cool, we're still in it. We'll go for it. It's a wee bit different for this alarm system, where it's a case of go, go, go. We want the game killed off by half an hour in. Or half an hour to go, sorry. So I'm just saying far from pleased, because there is a few 6.4, 6.5s. I don't want to change anything. We're not losing, so there's no point. As I say, if you're going to change anything, you wait till there's a chance where it could be deadly. And it could be that we change that propels you into a win, basically. Just seeing, nobody in either team's really stood out. The goalkeepers are probably the highest ratings, Liam Kelly and Popper on 6.8. So, deflection, good save there for Liam Kelly from the free kick for Flanagan. Turnbull play it in, and that's just away. Greg Taylor, and again, just a wee bit of pressure, so that's good. Putting him on the back foot. And it's just a free kick there. Oh, goal kick, even not even a foul by Cochrane. But we've got options, that's the main thing with a smaller team. Maybe didn't have it before. There are options on the bench that can come on and change a game. So I'm really going to try and hold this out as long as I can. And then that's when our free changes will happen. It will likely be a centre mid. It'll be three changes at once, a centre mid, a striker, and a winger. And we'll just go for it. So we'll hold it to 72. And this is when we'll go and change it. So Cocker will come off, he'll be replaced by Eamon Brophy. Glenn Middleton will come on to replace Ross Stewart. It would have been Cadden, but obviously Ross Stewart's not fully fit. And due to fatigue, it'll be David Turnbull off, replaced by Kevin Bircham. So a lot of pressure on the youngster. For roughly 8 minutes to 8 minutes, we'll be sitting as positive. Nothing will change. Then I'm going to look to go attacking. Maybe go a wee bit earlier. Here's Clark to Brophy. Play by Cadden, done. Halkett, the thing with this system is you need defenders that are concentrating, just can intercept the ball there and make sure they don't lose it. So far so good. We'll encourage the boys, see if we can possibly push on. There's Graham, well won, Brophy, Bircham. That's it, good retention of the ball. The drive, that's what we want. We want Middleton to drive. The shot right down the throat of Liam Kelly. Good save by the keeper. Admittedly, we still. I don't like that. You can't offer change shouts. It's like a good period of time between shouts that you can do it. We'll go very attacking. We'll go for it. Why not? We cost ourselves the game. Good save by the keeper. Miller, Field, Campbell, line. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh thank God he's offside. So it's an issue with inverted fullbacks as well, inverted wing backs as well. When they're on attack, they are attacking. They're up trying to score goals. We tried to push forward as much as we can. I think we are going to see another drab 0-0, which can be the frustration of the system. You can dominate games, you can have a lot more of the ball, a lot more of the chances, but it's one thing I'm still even working on at Larm, is try to get that centre forward to score some goals. So overall, drab game. Says a lot when the best players in the parks were the defenders and the keeper. Conceded a whole defence over a 7, apart from the keeper a 6.9, but Charles Dunn man of the match. Their best player was a centre back, and their second best was a left back, same with ours. So, yeah. It's not the worst thing in the world, it still keeps a gap. I'll just say you were unlucky, try and keep morale up, because that is half the battle. And if the manager, as long as you've got morale up, then that's half the battle. And we'll look and see what happened around the ground. So Rangers have picked up a win, so they've got a wee 3-point gap over us with a game in hand. Hibs have clawed back some points on us, as have Aberdeen. Yeah, it's pretty bunched up, pretty tight. But it's not the end of the world, as I say. The fixtures will be crucial. A very, very important month will be the month of January. So no idea when the next video will be, or who it will be against. That'll be on the fly. But yeah, much appreciated for watching. Sorry, it is a short one, but we'll keep you updated if there is any January business. Hopefully we get an exciting cup draw, or an easy cup draw, so we can get through a couple of rounds and hopefully get to a cup final, unlike last year's shambles semi-final. But yeah, I suppose a lot of the save is kind of down to how the AI decide to approach our players in the transfer market. So just watching, any comments, deeply appreciated, whether it's just about your own FM saves, upcoming FM, and might have news out by now, time this goes live, so let me know what you're thinking of it. And yeah, just let us know how you felt your teams went at the start of the season, and I believe this goes out on the 30th of August, so if you're happy with your club's transfer business, or if you're in Scotland, what are you expecting on deadline day, because that is coming. So just watching, much appreciated, enjoy your evening, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye bye.